Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a subscriber suggestion. A monstrous reddish humanoid creature with big claws and fangs. I hope you enjoy the process and explanation of this drawing, and thank you Reza RR for the suggestion. I had so much fun using the markers on this one, so I hope you guys stick around to see the end result. First, I decided to, instead of going straight into a drawing, to sketch some ideas. The first sketch was a big bulky humanoid creature. The first iteration had a very disproportionate head and arms, and so I had to redo those, or like draw over it and then rub it out to make it a bit clearer. I really wanted to make this look very clumsy and quite brutal and bestial, also focusing on the positioning of the limbs and foreshortening to aid in the sort of large character's design. The second design was a more savage and intelligent beast. Putting it in a more cunning pose was how I tried to carry this through the design. I also tried to get a more sinister feel into this character with the sort of facial structure and again the pose. I also had to try and make sure I stayed to the comments suggestion, because I think I've went a little bit off. Obviously it doesn't have claws. I think I should have made more of a point of it having claws, but I hope it doesn't detract too much from this video. Other than that, I like how this design went, and this was the design that I eventually chose to be the drawing for the final rendition, final artwork for this video, for this suggestion. When doing the final design, I decided to flip the pose and change up some of the proportions and like relative structure of this creature. I wanted to sort of make the hips further away from the shoulders and make it lean less over, or lean more over more, so as if it likes to run on all fours, but it also still has that humanoid body shape. I made sure that the hands actually looked like hands, because in the first sketch, the front hand, I don't know what I did, and I don't know why why I made it look like that. It kind of confuses me. And then I went in and just lined the general body. I then went in with pencil after that to try and just get my head around the shadows. I thought it might help me doing the markers later, and it did. And I recommend that as a tip for anyone using markers, just to go over, unless they're very transparent markers or you're using very light colors, which obviously I wasn't. I was using quite dark colors. Just go over your drawing with sort of pencil to just get a general gist of how the shadows are going to work on your piece. I then went in with a marker, a warm marker, to start the start the marker process, almost putting in a base layer of warm grey 3. Warm grey 3. And that was the start of the marker process. I then went in with all the markers. I used a brick red color, a warm grey, or a dark warm grey and a light warm grey, and then I basically just layered these 3 markers, trying to get as much texture because that was one of the things I was trying to focus on in this piece, texture and depth. Because I feel that with lots of my marker drawings, they tend to not have as much depth, or they look really flat. Um, so I was trying to think of ways to fix this, and I found that just drawing lines in the different colors just allowed me to get texture into the skin, and making sure that I did multiple layers of the markers to try and add the shadows that I knew I needed, and this added the depth this drawing needed, and I think it turned out much better than lots of my other marker drawings have, because I focused on the actual markers, trying to get the coloring, like the markers to stand out. Instead of just using them as colors, I used them as texture as well. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Please go ahead and leave a like on this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already for more videos like this. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.